Hello and welcome to part 2 of session 21. My name is Zach and I am DM. And we left off with
No, I am the DM.
No, you're not.
I am the captain now.
No, I'm the captain now. Anyways, we had left off with a rather tense situation involving Theodore doing some sleuthing around Rori's cabin, trying to keep an eye on Carla and what she's up to, all while Layla had just admitted to Rory, I believe, that she had used an item that contained magic.
It contains magic, but I never use the magic within it.
So where we'll pick up is the Theo Sleuth Fest.
Sleuth Fest.
Yes, Theodore, what are you up to right now?
Let's see here. So my projection left the room that everyone was involved in.
Yep.
Do we have like a map of the area so that way we can keep track? No?
I can make a rough one, but it's essentially just there are 3 hallways. One leading to the kind of kitchen area, one leading to the entrance, and one to the more what you believe to be like the bedrooms and stuff. And then the open area in the middle of the cabin. And it's
Where everyone's hanging out.
yes. So it's not huge, but that's the general feel for the cabin. There aren't enough walls separating you.
Right.
So I'm guessing you're currently in the hallway
My...
leading to the kitchen.
I'm still going to be using my projection as an illusion. Because it has all the other stuff on it, and if I happen to be found out by Carla or whatever, well, we'll leave that when the time comes. So,
Okay.
my projection is going to be sleuthing around and trying to spy on Carla and figure out where she's at.
Okay. You see pretty much her silhouette through the door in the kitchen area. It looks like she's still attending to the stove. Working on that tea still.
I'm going to see... No, wait, that would end the illusion if I did that. Shoot. Where did you say the bedrooms were?
Back into the open area where everyone is talking and
So-
down another hallway.
So I have to go through the open area to get to the bedrooms in
Yeah.
front of everybody.
Mm.
Shoot.
As far as you can tell. There may be another hallway from the kitchen, but you're not sure.
Not unless I enter in there.
Yep.
I'm going to stealthily observe and see if Carla herself is putting anything into the tea.
Are you gonna open the door?
Slightly.
Okay. Is this your illusionary self? Or
Yes.
Are you... Okay. Do a wisdom saving throw.
$13.
Okay. As your illusion slightly cracks open the door, touching that door, it feels like there was something laced with magic there. as your illusionary self ends and disappears. Your what's the spell you're using?
Mislead.
Yeah, mislead is
Cancelled.
now over. More so dispelled.
Shite.
So it's his other self?
My real self is now the only...
Yeah, and is
Real
now,
Theo is the only Theo right
and is
now.
now visible, which I figured was also in that same hallway.
Essentially.
Yeah.
Well, in the entry hallway where I had first cast the spell, yeah.
Oh, you're still there.
Yes.
Yeah, moved it all.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I had assumed that area was blocked off from everybody.
It's
It's a straight line. That's
just
what
straight,
he said last
yeah,
time.
it's just straight into the open area. And
Far away from everybody.
Nope.
not really.
Super great. Thanks.
I mean,
Wait a second.
they don't really
Wait a
see
second.
you because they're talking.
No, wait. I'm holding up.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm trying to do a step-by-step here.
Mm-hmm.
So we got into the hallway, then I cast it there, then illusion went into the hallway, then I did a small shift, and I
will
tried
say,
falling up
because
there.
I thought your invisible self was
The real
tracking down Carla while you were doing. So if you want to say you were in the hallway with the kitchen, you can.
Yeah.
Because that's what I thought you were doing.
Yeah, and that would roughly be in the same area where everyone thought I went.
Yes. She seems just to be... Carla, the door's open. Doesn't seem anything has affected her. She's just kind of humming a tune while she's still working on whatever's on the stove.
I'm going to approach the doorway, not touch it though. I'm going to stay beyond the border. I'm going to ask her if there's anything that I can help with.
Oh. You're not with everyone else?
No, I had to use the restroom.
Oh. Well, it's not this way.
I see.
If you're looking to help, I guess you could come in here.
I'm going to ever so gently nudge the door open.
Okay. Do an Arcana check real quick.
$13?
Okay. It seems that whatever had been laced on the door was used up. That last thing. So, yeah, nothing happens when you open up the rest of the door and you see her there.
And does Carla notice something is off?
Oh, she's aware her spell was used, yes.
And I can tell that plainly.
Yeah, she does have a smile that's not really trying to hide it anymore. This is a rather small kitchen. There is a small table with 2 chairs, the stove that she's currently working on, and a sink on the other wall. And cabinets kind of all around.
So your standard small kitchen.
Yes, window above the sink.
What is the choice of tea? It's been a while since I've had some.
Just regular green tea.
Layla's not gonna trust her anymore. You better check that for poison.
Well, she has no reason to distrust Carla.
Yeah, she does. She knows that Carla is Carla, and she is the part of the reason why Chanel came after her. We had that conversation in front of Dee with Dee, or way in front of Rory.
Oh, okay. Alright, so at least everyone's kind of aware now, I suppose. Anyways. Can I roll a smell check related to that to see if it really is just green tea?
Okay.
Was it a crit fail?
Well, perception. Well, 13 anyways, but...
Yeah. Smelling around, there's lots of spices, as you're smelling. You're trying to get a hint of smell on Carla too while you're sniffing the air around, but there's not really any smell or trace to be had of her.
Ha! Ha ha! Anything you can do, she can do better.
I swear to freaking she's misleading me.
Her, she still seems to be working on the stove with that same teapot. In terms of tea, doesn't smell like the tea has been poured yet. There's no hint of like leaves in hot water yet, and just seems like she's still in the process of doing that.
She's just boiling the water.
Yeah.
Okay.
It definitely is very hot coming from the stove.
Oh, well, so it's ready to be poured then.
Oh, good. It sounds like it's ready. Where are the tea leaves at?
Oh, just in the cabinet over there. I'll get that, though. Would you mind grabbing this teapot for me?
Fire scares me. Heat and me don't work. Excuses. I believe him.
You believe in me? Oh, well, shoot. Well, now my dice seem to be thinking otherwise, so... I swear to God. Oh, no, it's fine. I get it. I open up the thing she mentioned. Whatever drawer she motions towards.
You find tea bags in there.
Anyone that specifically says tea or green tea?
Several leaves and glass jars that look like various different kinds of tea. One that is most upfront and seems to be used the most seems to be your just very typical green leaves used for tea.
Okay, I will take that and I will sniff it again.
Okay, you uncork this and take a sniff.
$23.
Okay, these seem like typical leaves. Nothing awry about them. Seem pretty standard for tea. Nothing suspicious about them.
Oh, this brings back memories. My father would make a bunch of tea before he would work in his laboratory. Ah, the smells.
So, why is it you're after me?
I beg your pardon?
You seem to be keen on using magic here, attempting to track me down or follow me around. Why is that? And please don't be quiet.
But surely I figured if someone was already playing the game, maybe two could as well. That's a very neat trick you had there, with just a snap of your fingers. It's very musical. I'm wondering if maybe I could incorporate it as well. But for the moment, I have my own questions.
To master such an art, you might require some studying.
Tell me, just where did you learn of such a thing?
Oh, nowhere you're familiar with.
You don't know that.
Remind me, was there any particular landmarks that stood out around the school?
Mountains.
Yeah, it is deep within the mountains. Pretty treacherous. As Lachanel traveled through it to seek it out, he was there half beaten, exhausted.
So it was sheer dumb luck on his part that he found it?
For the most part. He kind of just like how Lochte had found out the existence of it, it was kind of like just through rumors, through whispers, that he decided to go off of those rumors and trust them. And he ended up finding it out of a bit of luck on his part.
Is this what was called? Is that what Carla telling him, or
no? That's him recalling the memory.
Mm-hmm.
What was the color of the hat?
Black.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
A particular school. Okay, I'm talking out of character right now.
Okay.
Well, I imagine if there were to be any sort of school around here, that the folk themselves would be very hardy in nature. I mean, such mountainous areas tend to prove the toughest of people.
What is this school you're speaking of?
Why, the one you were just talking about, of course.
Did you find a student of mine, perhaps?
I wasn't aware you were a teacher of magic.
Perhaps.
Not that I personally myself hold any qualms about it. We all do what we must do to get by.
I believe the tea's almost ready. Would you mind grabbing this kettle for me?
Why does she want him to grab the kettle? I need to know.
Out of character, I think I know what you were trying to do, but no. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
It's a tea kettle mimic.
We're watching
you. Bearded Samuel is watching you.
Do you perhaps want to roll an insight check?
Please, that would be fucking marvelous. Wait, do I have him? Yes, I do. Okay, so that is a 18.
Since you entered this room, you do note that she hasn't physically touched anything since you entered.
Oh god.
Is she standing right in front of the kettle, or around
Kind of
it?
to the side of it, offering for you to grab the kettle.
Why doesn't she just grab it herself?
No. I start to walk over, and I faint trip, but throw the tea leaves bag full in her direction towards her. At least, roughly.
Okay. As you throw these tea leaves.
Well,
Yeah. Oops. And she'll smirk as just the leaves themselves, or the bottle as a whole,
the bottle as a whole.
as it passes through her, hits the wall. Do an athletics check.
Athletics?
Yeah.
11.
Okay. It was pretty light, and the glass hit the wall, then fell to the ground. But there was a crack along the line of the glass, but it didn't shatter.
Okay. I might be alone here. Fuck me if I wish it was Sunday. Okay. But how did you just do that? You were there, but you weren't there. It's almost as if it were magical.
It's almost as if there's many ways to create a projection of oneself. Well, if you refuse to take this kettle, I guess they'll be without fresh tea. That will be such a disappointment.
I'm sure they can last without tea. We prefer much harder drinks.
That doesn't surprise me.
She calling us alcoholics.
Oh gods. So I'm getting back up on my feet.
Okay. And this room is getting hotter and hotter and hotter.
Hotter and hotter.
As this conversation is going.
Like literally, I can feel it getting hotter.
It is getting warmer, yeah. You can grab the tea kettle if you like. Might find a secret or two.
Insight.
I feel like that would be a arcana if you wanted to figure out what it's doing.
No, insight into see like what she means behind the
Oh, okay.
Sure.
Nat 20?
Nice.
Her eagerness to get you to touch or use that kettle, it doesn't seem safe by any means.
Don't do what the not woman says. Don't do what the woman not there says.
Well,
Out of character is what I'm thinking. Well, in character, thinking.
You could turn off the stove.
I do so.
so you go up and turn off the stove. It's like,
Seems simple enough.
yeah, it does, doesn't it? As it continues to get hotter and hotter, the metal around this kettle is now bulging and warping in different ways. It's like, well, if you survive, I'll see you around.
Huh?
And as this kettle explodes, and you do a dexterity saving throw, and those of you in the house will also do a dex saving throw.
Jesus.
Oh, fucking fuckity fuck. $22.
What? Oh, nice. Arbella got a
17, 18, 19,
um,
20. Unnatural.
Arbella got 25.
Yep.
Did Rori fail?
Two are good. Rori is good. Echo
Good.
is good. Do you want to roll for Bastion?
Oh god.
He doesn't. At least
-1.
-1.
He rolled a -1?
No.
Oh, okay.
I mean, he has a -1 to
Yeah.
that, so it's a 4.
Does not.
How much damage is that?
Give me a second.
Are you keeping his health then?
I gotta.
Oh no.
So,
Are you?
one, two, three.
Well, I need to make a
You already did your dex save.
22.
Yeah.
And that was enough.
You succeeded. But there'll still be half damage.
Oh, do we get half damage?
Oh,
then?
Arbella doesn't get half damage because she's a monk.
It's a little bit different on your guys' part.
Because we're
Essentially,
farther
so
away.
as this massive explosion happens from this fireball that had been built up inside this iron pot.
Oh God, no.
You are attempting to dodge out of the way of this intense explosion.
So,
while you all are dodging the rubble of the cabin that is exploding over you.
In Layla's head, not happy that the cabin's exploding, but happy I don't have to continue this conversation.
10, 11, 12, 13.
Layla, well, that was enough fun for one day. I'm gonna go now. Bye! Ooh, what if Rory died?
Well, we're fucked.
Are we, though?
Well, that'd be one less ally.
Or he could be an enemy. Oh god. Oh god! Can you please not roll so well?
Can you stop?
Like, just stop there. It's fine. It's fine. We're okay. We don't need no more. No more.
No more!
I hope you roll all ones. Nope.
Hey, do I take half damage from that? Or just no damage because I'm a monk?
Hold on.
What's your health?
Tell Bill that he's dead.
87.
You might be dead.
So how much was that?
Wait a second.
You take 50 points of fire damage.
Okay.
As your heightened senses alert you to the danger, and you are able to avoid a good chunk of...
How much was it if he took full damage?
100.
I'd be dead.
But this blast definitely leaves you prone and...
Mangled.
Yeah,
So,
like some of
is
your
there-
fur has been burnt off.
Is there like any well, that's over half of my total HP, so
Excessive damage is if you take all of your HP at once. This was definitely massive damage. It hurt a lot, but you're alive.
not unconscious or like disoriented or anything.
Oh, definitely disoriented as
I'm really happy Lofty
shrapnel
didn't
and
come.
stuff is all around.
She's already been scarred enough.
As far as the cabin,
It gone.
most of it is obliterated.
How much damage did Bastion take?
Bastion will take 45 points of fire damage.
Okay.
Echo and Arbella are safe.
I'm safe. Right?
You succeeded, but you'll still take half.
I'll
So you'll take 22 points.
take 22. Okay.
As this wave of heat rushes over, there's just a heavy smoke screen on the cabin as just rubble is still falling from the blast. Rory's cabin absolutely decimated.
What about Rory himself?
You guys able to get yourselves up.
I didn't take any damage though, right?
No, you successfully dodged, but it still knocked you back.
Mm-hmm.
Just the force of it. So as you all get up, Rory and Carlo
Are gone.
Are not there. Theo is kind of laying on the ground in agony in the other room that you can clearly see.
Bastion would probably go pick him up.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna search the rubble for that orb.
That he was showing off.
Yeah.
You do investigation real quick.
8, 9, 10, 11.
Sure, that's enough. You clear some stones and stuff. It is still in pristine condition and has not been shattered. As far as the black orb,
It's gone.
yeah, it's hard to tell if it got caught up in the explosion or what happened to it, but it is It's not in your vicinity immediately noticeable.
I fear that Rori was more of an enemy than an ally.
Yeah.
As I put the glowing orb into my bag.
Echo gets up and... I don't want to believe that. But... Holy shit.
So, is Rori okay, or is she dead?
He's not there.
He's gone. The only assumption I can make is that he is at the school.
Well, we get to save his ass for a second time.
What if it wasn't even Rori we were talking to?
Nothing saying that he wasn't.
What if that wasn't actually him?
No.
Nothing
It's
says
also-
that wasn't the real Rory.
I-
Rory, like we saw last time.
I think... He's known for his incredible speed. Perhaps he got out in time.
How could he have...
We should look for him then.
Yeah.
How would he have been able to...
Oh, do dexterity save on CV.
Oh. She's fine.
She's good!
Not 20.
Well,
CV's just fine.
She's sitting there, princess?
Yeah, she actually helps you up, and she looks completely unscathed from everything.
through all the rubble, there's just this bubble surrounding her.
She's just standing there. Just somehow the explosion had perfectly just not impacted her in the slightest.
Well, if Theo doesn't like fire, if Theo was fine with fire before, he's a little bit hesitant now.
We should go look. You should go get help, and I and the others will. I'll send Bastion. I will send the Hanancho brothers to go to the medic to be seen.
You want?
Who
are you asking to go get help?
Bastion, please take your brother to the medic in town, or the healer, whatever it is, doctor's office.
If we're to track that down, it's gonna take all of us. I feel.
I don't feel
Track down Rori.
Rori, Carla, whoever.
I think it will take all of us, but we can start our party now and collect more people, such as Lochte.
Are we all heading back to town out of character?
Let's go back to town.
Yes.
I assume that this explosion has attracted the attention of the townspeople.
And probably the guards.
Yeah. And probably the brothers.
What the fuck? There's a massive boom coming from the mountain, so there's smoke coming from it. Rory, as one that experiments with magical items, this isn't absolutely unheard of, but nonetheless is still alarming to lots of people. So, you all gather each other up and start heading back towards the town. A couple of guards greet you on the steps up to Rory's place and ask if everyone's all right, if what happened.
There was an explosion.
No, I've been near incinerated. Of course I'm not all right.
What happened up there?
I'm not sure. I was having a conversation with Rory, and all of a sudden the entire cabin was demolished around us.
Hopefully not
And
that experiment gone wrong.
Rory was not experimenting. He was talking to us, and now we can't find him.
Well, we'll go up and investigate the area. Thank you.
Be careful.
Of course, my princess. No. Start heading up the mountain as you guys continue down. Bastion carrying Theo, doing as much subtle healing as he can on the way back. In fact, what's his level in Paladin?
You know, 12 as the rest of us?
12?
Or did he
Well,
take
I don't know if he
double
multi-classed.
No, he didn't multi-class.
Then
So he's
it's
12
12.
Paladin. Okay,
Yeah.
so he will, as he's holding you, he will heal those 50 hit points he lost. But you feel a lot better, but physically you're still, like, one side of you is still pretty heavily burned.
You look like Two-Face.
Oh, I might.
Not that severe, but definitely like patches of fur have been burnt off, and there's some burns across the skin. Not like 3rd degree, like you can see the bone or anything like that.
I'm gonna
but,
go to the medic still though, because I did take some damage and get my bits all taken care of.
Yeah. Echo was like, well, I'll go fetch Lochte.
Please do. I will join you all in a moment.
So Echo goes off to go get Lochte. You all go find a medic. While you're in there, Bastion begins repair upon himself.
Mm-hmm.
This will take some time.
Mm-hmm.
Medicine in Loten is not the greatest. In
Yeah.
fact, the best you probably encountered was.
I mean, I'm sure
back
there's
in
like
Mer-
some
yeah.
ointments or salves
there's
or
some
something
ointments.
that they can give.
It can help reduce the pain, but by no means are you all 100% right now.
Yeah.
Yep.
So Echo, Lochte, Arbella kind of come in and Lochte with this face
The
of
Furio
concern.
crew.
Yeah. What happened?
There was an explosion.
Yep.
Explosion of what?
I have no idea.
Is Rori okay?
We have no idea where he is.
No, he just had a very bad case of bad gas.
Was that Sass?
A little bit.
Why are you being rude to her?
Wait, who again?
It's
Lochte.
Lochte. Concerned about you all.
Just starting to adopt a little bit of sarcasm, but I will say,
This is not the time to be rude to one another.
trying to lighten the mood.
Well,
That wasn't lightning.
Well, the whole, like, I don't know, explosion thing was kind of lightning.
No. Boo.
Listen.
Boo!
Okay, stop.
Stop.
I'm gonna be like,
I-
listen, princess, that might have been a blessing in disguise. We were almost in trouble because of the shield.
Imagine what would happen if...
This still is going to be dealt with either way.
It
I am
is,
going to
it
get in
is.
trouble.
I don't think you are.
For what exactly?
This is not to be heard by others. We're in a fucking tent with medics, whatever bullshit.
Should Lochte will
As the
look?
princess.
Yeah, look to the medics and doctors and stuff. If you'll excuse us, please.
Because, you know...
They'll herd out. Yeah.
Yeah.
We need to figure out what's going on.
I have committed a crime.
That no one yet knows of. Remind
Rori knows, and Rori is an elite.
me, was that...
He may be missing for a moment, but he will come back. I know nothing of how he feels. I cannot make any assumptions. You have to plan for
Pardon me, princess, but was that really Rory that we saw?
I don't know, but it certainly seemed like it. He has lightning fast speed. He could have gotten out.
And leave you there to suffer? I'd imagine that as your princess, he would try to save you at least.
And as a criminal...
Do we know what caused that explosion? First of all,
It was Carla, the one that I had seen from Lachanel's dreams. She had seemed familiar. I hadn't seen her fully, but she used magic. She had been a devil. She used some sort of fire explosion to just incinerate the entire place. I don't think I'll ever be drinking tea again. any event, I think they're on to us at this point.
I think so. I'm glad you all made it out. Didn't know it was going to be so dangerous.
Neither did I.
Well, as soon as you all can stand on 2 feet again, I think we know where we have to go next.
Yep. But there's no saying where Rori is. Whether it is him or not, there is someone that knows. I have to plan for the worst and hope for the best. It would be ignorant of me to deny the risk that I have now taken.
Do you really think Rori would do anything to turn you in at this point?
He is an elite. He is someone who is intended to uphold the law, as am I. But I have been so lenient with you, with myself, with our rules in general. I have let all of you slide all this time, and I am going to face the repercussions for it because I am your leader. You guys sometimes don't understand that your actions directly affect my future.
On top of that, though, what does it say of Rory if he can't find a spy within his own home?
Who says that he doesn't know she's not a spy? Who's to say...
Who would willingly take that risk, though?
Someone who is hungry for power. That orb is missing as well. We do not know if he has taken it, or as Carla has taken it, or they have taken it together. We have no idea what's going on, and I think it's a little too optimistic to hope that they are not against us. We will hope for the best,
in any event,
but plan for the worst.
In any event, Princess, I would hope that you would be thankful that my intervention was a blessing in disguise.
Your intervention of what?
What would have happened if he had placed the tea kettle in front of you all in front of that room? We would not be here having this argument.
Ook, technically she couldn't have done that.
Then how did she gesture us into the rest of the house? How did she...
Ook, she transformed her physical form after she let us in. And has served us. So she couldn't have physically put that tea kettle in that room with us. It would have just exploded.
How did she start it then?
So,
in any event, there's too many variables, but that's what Theo chooses to believe.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I have a conundrum.
Well, is it even worth saving Rory? Is it even worth saving Rory?
He has done nothing to us wrong yet.
We don't know that. But if he is innocent and has not tried to kill us, then yes, he is worth saving. Every innocent life is worth saving.
Yeah, like yours.
You have that orb with the fire in it?
Yeah.
If I may bring up a point. He's well aware how powerful these items are.
Mm-hmm.
He decided to leave that.
There is one item that was missing, though. And I fear that, yes, these are powerful, but that one has caused more harm than Loten that these ever could.
Mm-hmm.
So, can I have the fiery orb thingy?
No.
Oh, come on, Princess. Don't be that. You might be exiled.
Out of character, you have both orbs, the shadow orb.
No, I don't have the black orb. It's missing.
The black orb is gone.
I have the orb with the fire.
She has a glass ball with a flame inside of it.
The one you mentioned about squishing, yes.
Yeah, once I squish it, I'll be unstoppable, and I can age you.
Yeah, here's the deal with that. That is actually Rory's. Who am I to give that away?
Rory's gonna exile you.
We don't know that. We don't know anything.
Okay, out of character, no offense, but it's on. I'm like, well, from what he was saying, he didn't even let me explain my side of the story. It's like he was very adamant to exile me.
No. That's because I am the leader of this group, and he is the one. He wants my explanation. I am the one. There is no excuses for me. I have to take ownership of my actions. That's just not how it works. Like, I knew what it did.
Well,
like, there's no going back on it.
Honestly, honestly, in this kind of situation,
we can't continue.
But I'm not gonna give you the orb.
We can't continue crying over spilt milk.
I'm not crying over spilt milk. I'm just letting you guys know that we don't know anything right now.
Fuck Rory.
Our first plan of operations was to talk with Rory and see if he could help us. But since that is no longer the case, what is our next course of action?
I need to plan and I need to think.
Princess, I've been fine with your judgments this whole time. However, this artifact would be best be used. Especially if, worst case scenario, Rory ends up being our enemy in this.
Okay, but what if he's not and he wants his stuff back?
Then perhaps he should
If
use
he
it to the
wanted
person.
it, why wouldn't he have used it?
Go ahead. Oh, never mind. I have it now.
Why would you slide a hand on me? Are you kidding me right now?
I'm not gonna let you do that on these players.
On top of that, I mean,
We're all in a conversation together.
I think that he would at least willingly trust you with it if he was willing to talk with you about it.
Mm-hmm.
It was left behind.
Yeah, Princess, I was agreeing with your judgments, but right.
You're agreeing with my judgments up until the point I don't give you what you want. See, that I can't. You're biased. I can't take that. This is all ook.
I am.
You're biased. I can't just take. Well, you didn't give me what I want, so I'm gonna throw a pound.
I'm just saying,
and I'm gonna try to
no,
steal it out of your hands.
I feel like that's gonna be that's items
Y'all,
used best.
I think the timing of you asking for it was inappropriate. I was trying to get healed. I'm trying to recover from what just happened.
Mm-hmm.
And now you're asking things from me.
No, it's like
Everything.
It's just an idea that I
everybody
had.
wants. No, do you not think I already understand that you wanted it? Because as soon as Rory brought it up, you're like, oh wow, that's really interesting. I like that. That's nice. Like, I understand that your character is interested in it.
Mm-hmm.
But I just was in an explosion.
That's Arbella, though.
Just took quite a bit of damage. And I'm trying to get healed, get some help, and now I have everyone barking at me that they want this, they want me to go this direction. Do you not think that there needs to be a moment where we settle down, we get healed, not healed, but we get the help that we need, and we make a plan and we discuss? Because it's making me stressed out.
Out of character or in
Both.
Why do you take D&D so personally, though? Sometimes?
I'm not taking
Okay,
D&D.
let's not go personal questions.
This wasn't personal.
Yeah.
It's literally I'm trying to play my character.
Okay.
And y'all keep interrupting it.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, makes sense.
Okay. So, step one.
Sorry.
We would need to make a plan.
Yes.
So I'm making it while you all are recovering then.
Okay, sounds like a good idea.
Step
Perhaps,
one. What do we do?
Perhaps we should go to the tavern and get a drink and discuss it.
Well, every bone in my body is inclined to agree. The sooner we formulate the plan, the sooner we enact it.
I really...
Has anyone seen Kedriel?
Nope. No idea where he went.
He does that occasionally.
By the way, out of character, I'm not angry. It's just...
Without the letter, without Rory, with Rory being gone, there's no letter to send to D that I'm coming. At least that's the assumption, unless Rory did get out and he's going to send that letter, and then I have to go there.
We still have our scrolls, don't we?
Scrolls? What are you talking about?
Light the fires.
From Liberty Regalia?
Perhaps maybe we should start seeking assistance from them.
You know,
You can try. He didn't come last time.
the throne's empty.
I will... What are you talking about? No. I will take out my paper then and Right on. Light the fires of freedom, douchebag.
I know. I know, Princess. Once.
Okay.
If by any chance this.
Nothing happens immediately, but the paper in your hands, while there's no breeze through the room, does start kind of pulling in a direction.
Oh, okay. I will.
Like in your hands, it's like kind of gently moving. In a direction. As if it's trying to get you to go somewhere perhaps safer to meet.
Okay.
Seeing as they usually teleport in, and you guys are in the middle of a major city right now.
This is true. I will follow where the paper is going.
Safer. Let's.
Did he hear the douchebag part?
I'm sure he did. Let's recover first. Go meet them.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll figure it all out from there.
Yes, that sounds like a really good idea.
So, a couple hours are going to go by as Theodore, Bastion, everyone kind of rests up and gets better.
Mm-hmm. Do I gotta get rid of my 22, or is it half?
We'll say you all get back to your healthy selves on hit points.
Also, Arvell wasn't actually like it.
Kind of through the use of Bastion as well. All the nurses and stuff are all gone.
Mm-hmm.
He helps everyone and brings Saren ready to help out everybody. This paper starts leading you a little bit outside of the city, not up the steps where Rori was, but kind of outside the gates. There, you will meet
Philip?
the familiar face, Vincent, and with him, a little gnome engineer.
Is it Loopy?
And that's where we'll end tonight. Thank you all for watching.